Okay, in today's lesson, we're going to learn about peg skirts. What is a peg skirt? The video you're about to watch is a preview from one of my fashion design courses available online on Fashion Premier Academy. Roll it. Here is an example of a peg skirt with pleats in the waistline. This particular one happens to have 3 pleats, but you could have 2 or 1. The technique is the same. It's narrow, it goes narrow towards the knees. And first I'm going to drape one. I'm going to show you how to drape a peg skirt on the form using the draping process. And then I'll do the same thing using pattern making, pattern drafting. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start with a piece of muslin, 12 inches across and about 24 in length. The length doesn't really matter, it's up to you, the length of the skirt. If you want to make a mini skirt or a long skirt, it's up to you. Now, before I start draping, these forms, the professional forms, go up and down. There's a reason for that. You see, I've seen students that when they're draping a skirt, they start doing this, right? Don't do that. The whole idea of why these forms go up and down is that you want the form to be at eye level with whatever you're working on. So if I'm doing a skirt, raise your form all the way up so you can see if you're on grain or off grain. So always work at eye level. Raise your form and then you can start draping, okay? Next. Do not start like this where the muslin is at the waistline. Don't do that. You have to go up about 5 inches or so. So you're gonna measure 5 inches, put a little cross mark. That will be your waistline. You're gonna pin the muslin, pin your muslin at the bottom of the tape. And make sure you're pinning correctly. If you remember from your previous draping classes and pattern making, this is the correct angle of the pin. See, because if I do it this way, if I pin in this direction, guess what? See, the whole thing comes apart. It doesn't stay. So make sure you are pinning correctly. And the right way to do it is to pin it at this angle. See that it anchors, it's not going anywhere. Now we can start draping. Okay. So again, the bottom of the tape is the waistline. I'm going to mark my muslin. Now, the next step is really important because if I take this off the form right now and remove all these pins, the whole thing will fall apart. You'll never be able to recreate this. So it is very important to do the following step. I'm going to pin the pleats through and through all the layers of the muslin so it stays in place, and then I'm going to true these pleats just like you were truing a dart. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go back to pattern 1 and 2 and 3. So you need to true your pleats so that when we fold the fabric again, we'll be able to recreate exactly what we draped right now. Is that clear? Okay. I'm going to put pins through and through each fold. We'll put several pins so that we end up with this. This is what you want to achieve. Thank you for watching this video. Check out all the videos available on Fashion Premier Academy. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell next to it so you'll be notified every time I post a new video, which is every week. I'll see you in class.